You don't walk away. You don't hear me say, please, baby, don't go. 'Cause PatToonz has a new sketchbook review today. And it's on his YouTube page. Hello everybody and welcome back to PatToonz as I try and tackle my way through this big sketchbook. Bear in mind guys, this sketchbook is 110 pages long and yeah, let's just get straight back into it. So, kicking off where we left off last time, the page with Sonic characters from the Sonic Plus Adventures. I didn't Google that while I was away, but anyway, so here we've got a little mix match. Myself, I again drawn Sonic because he's just too fun to draw. So my hero characters, I've drawn Zero and Todoroki. And then it's just like, again, playing around with Sharpies. So I've got myself a Midoriya, a Bakugo, and another attempt at Bakugo, but like literally just doodling away. So I drew this big guy who's been a bit of the talk of the town this past year. So this is my take on the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. This was, yeah, so this must have been obviously earlier this year, still in Thailand, and I think one of my friends drew Broly, and I thought that's neat. I'll draw him too. And yeah, I feel like I got his muscles all pretty good. He's in like a good like Dragon Ball power up pose. Ran out of page, so I couldn't like really make his hair fly up as far as I wanted, but you know what? He looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Oh, okay. So this piece is one of my favorites in the sketchbook. So I'll line it up here. Okay. So yeah, I think this was the day Sonic Mania Plus actually came out, and after watching all those shorts, they were all like really fun, really cool. That brought all these characters to life. So I felt like I just wanted to draw them all because they're just so fun. And I started off with Sonic like falling down here, and then it was Tails, then I drew Knuckles, and then I drew everybody, and I drew everything around it. And this is one of those pieces where I thought to myself, no, I gotta digitize this because they're just, it already felt like it popped off the page, but I wanted to pop off the screen. So right here, I'll be putting in the actual final piece, and I gotta say, like, if you compare it to my Sonic Mania piece from last year when the first game actually came out, this new one is just leaps and bounds in improvement, and I feel like this Sonic Mania piece, well, the Mania Plus piece is I feel like it's, I would be happy and proud to sell this as a print at conventions or online. So yeah, I'm incredibly proud of how that one turned out. So yeah, that's, and I changed up Metal Sonic and Eggman's poses as well, but because on paper I'd had no more room left. Oh yeah, and I was so happy that the Game Grumps had started playing Skyward Sword. And it was a dream come true because Aaron hates that game, and it's like up there with one of my top Zeldas because like I never had a problem with the gameplay. The story is fantastic. I feel like a story in a Zelda game is really important. Like I loved Breath of the Wild. Don't get me wrong. Like the openness of the world was great. The combat system was really fun. Just the fact that you could literally go anywhere and do anything, that was all fantastic. But the lack of like a proper story and motivation to go save Zelda was not there. The story was just very weak in Breath of the Wild, whereas the story in Skyward Sword is probably one of the best in the series, next to Wind Waker in my opinion. Well, I'm a bit biased on Wind Waker because that is my favorite, but I'm glad these guys are still giving it a shot with their live streams. I haven't checked out the most recent one, just due to work and stuff, but like, yeah, I really enjoy the series, and I think this guy will come round in the end. Ah, yeah, so this one's cool. Any kids that were growing up in the early 2000s, this is Invader Zim. Zim was an awesome cartoon back in the day, and it is being revamped and retold in movie form, and I cannot wait. Invader Zim was gut-wrenching, hilarious. Like, you had Zim, an alien who was just like a fish out of water, and you had Gur, who was just... he's the definition of comic relief. Like, nothing that character did on screen. Everything that character did on screen just made you laugh. And then I think this was on the lead up to Venom, so I just felt like drawing Venom because I think it was the Turd in the Wind trailer, so I had to pay some attention to that. And yeah, I kind of drew him in like a Dragon Ball Z pose. He's just like, yeah, come. He's like, yes, come get me, Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man's not in the movie. I haven't seen it, but I know he's not in it. But yeah, I always like that Venom trailer where it's just like, we are Venom. But yeah, more My Hero stuff. I think this is when, in the anime, this is whenever Deku realized he could kick things. Yeah, I like the shoot style. It's different, it's unique, and it's true. Like, a lot of the a lot of the lead protagonists in Shonen, they're all punchers. Like Goku punches, like they stick with punching. They do kick, but like it's mostly punches. And Deku is just like, yeah, I can kick, I can be different. And yeah, that's where I'll leave that, because yeah, I just like the shit style. It's cool because he zips around more. Here's some sketches. I was practicing for a friend of mine's birthday. She's a big fan of Metal Gear and Batman, and I drew a female butt. That's neato. Neato Magneto. And there's me again practicing drawing Snake from Metal Gear. Okay, so I think I drew this page when I first did rock climbing in Thailand. So I went to a place in Thailand called Riley Beach. That's where it's one of the most famous rock climbing spots in the world, and I did my first rock climbing lesson there. So my brother-in-law and I, we tackled the wall, and I thought it was really cool. It's really fun, makes you feel really rewarded once you get to the top, and you're able to look out at everything, just every view, every site that you've conquered on your climb up. So this is just like my cast of characters from Dragon Clash. We're all having a competition to see who can climb to the top of the rock wall first. On the left side we have Blue freezing the wall to keep himself in place. We have me just climbing regularly. We have Yellow using her wind powers to like wind herself up. We have Flarepot latching into the wall with his roots and also offering a support for Blue. Then we have Orange, who's using her rock powers to like make the rock wall like expand out and creating footholds for her team. Stacy's just climbing up normally, but she's using the rock, like the footholds, as an assist. Ollie the alien is just wrapping his tail around several footholds, and Green is using his lightning powers to just zip between them. Now, isn't that just intuitive? Yeah, I really like that. It just shows like my cast of characters like coming together and just having some fun. This is a really handsome looking pirate I drew. Like, one of my favorite drinks is rum, so here's the captain. Okay, so here's a bunch of drawings and development sketches for a show I want to work on. I don't want to talk too much about it, but basically I want to do a let's play of Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green or Blue or whatever game I decide to pick up, and I wanna play through the whole game Nuzlocke style. It's kind of similar to what I've previously done, but what I would love to do is animate every monumental part of that story. It's a very basic game. There's no big cutscenes, but I feel like there are some things I could do to make that gameplay experience a bit more alive and real and connected, like as if it's like part of an actual story world. So my idea would be to, obviously, me selecting my first Pokemon, that would be like a big moment. Professor Oak giving his speech about the world of Pokemon. Me and my rival standing side by side. And of course, like all the gym leader matchups. And if I am doing a Nuzlocke, I think like if a Pokemon died or if something like that happened, then more progression. And here's me, obviously. I have to pick between the Kanto starters. Me and the rival back to back. And what's also handy is the fact that like Let's Go just came out, so I've got a 3D reference for Blue's hair and how his hair flows. So because like we've never really seen that in a 3D space before, and it's just kind of cool to kind of see like how that works. So I drew my penguin characters. Percy the Penguin, one of my favorite characters I've ever designed. He's just so it's a penguin. Like, what else do you want more from him? He's got a bow tie, and that's his little girlfriend, Penny Penguin. And I drew an Empoleon as well, just to fill the page. So this is like a rough idea sketch as me is just a regular Pokemon trainer. And here is a birthday present I did for my pal Andrew. Get in shot. Yep, so here's a birthday present I did for my pal Andrew. And my pal Andrew and Aaron were all massive Pokemon fans, and I thought what better way to kind of collaborate his birthday, than us just battling Pokemon together. So it's got a couple of our favorites from all of our favorite generation, Gen 2. So I'm sporting Cyndaquil. Well, I'm sporting Cyndaquil, Jumpluff, Apom, Dunsparce. Aaron's sporting Whipper, Ampharos, Sneasel, and Teddiursa. Andrew has Umbreon, Fanfy, Gligar, and Totodile. So I'll show a digitized version right here. And it's got more to it. It's more alive, but like, yeah, it's really fun, and Andrew enjoyed it. So happy birthday, Andrew. His birthday was in August. Okay, so some different territory here. I drew Batman and Joker, just kind of in like I wasn't really using anything really as reference. Let's kind of Joker in my own style. Just redesigned him and Batman. There's a funny caption I put along this one, but I don't think I can say it again for PG ears and all that stuff. Okay, so this is when I was watching. I was catching up on Pokemon Sun and Moon, the anime, and I was just like, okay, so I gotta draw me and my partner Cyndaquil doing a Z move, and the fire Z move is Inferno Overdrive, and it's a big massive fireball, makes explosions, and it's cool, and me and my Cyndaquil are best friends. So this was as the Grumps were doing their Skyward Sword playthrough. I wanted to do like a little sketch just to kind of like say, hey, you guys are doing great. And this was like a rough sketch I did in pencil, thinking to ink it over. I was like, ugh, it's boring. It just doesn't capture Grumps. So I did this freehand with a Sharpie, and I love it far more. I messed up the hand big time. I wish I did that hand, but you know what? This, like, the faces look good. It looks very close to like the style I usually go for doing Grumps. Yeah, it looks nice. I drew my head. Okay, so in my sketchbooks, I have a tendency to do like little short comic stories, just to kind of, just if there's anything I want to portray in a story, I do it like very roughly in like this little quick comic form. I do want to like make this into like an actual cartoon. Basically, the plot of the story is, as of right now, the kids from My Hero Academia, including All Might, none of them are in Jump Forces, the new Jump fighting game that's coming out next year at some stage. So, and they're gonna be in it inevitably, but I thought, like, how would they enroll themselves to enter this fight? So I thought they get an invitation, and if they compete with other Jump characters to get in. So I'll explain more as I read through the panels.
Listen up, you three. Jump Force has asked for 3 of our best UA students to fight in the Jump Force tournament. You're representing UA, do your best, but be smart. Fighters from all across the universe will test you from everything from ninjas, pirates, even aliens.
Don't worry about injuries either. They have great healing methods. Now give it your all. Plus Ultra. Guys, look! Fairy Tale Wizards! That one teacher from that class in Japan! Wow, so many odd, yet strong-looking fighters! Quit fangirling, Deku. I can kill them all. Izuku Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo, Shoto Todoroki, get to the tryout arenas.
Hi, Midoriya. I'm Krillin. I've been told you'll need these beans. You're in the Toriyama arena. Okay. Hi, Bakugo. I'm Usopp. You look strong. You're in the Oda arena. Bite me, long nose.
Todoroki, right? I'm Rock Lee. A lot of people want to see your skills. So if you're getting a vibe from this comic already, so if you're getting a vibe from this comic already, basically, like, for Bakugo, Midoriya, and Todoroki to enroll in this Jump Forces tournament, aka the actual game, they have to fight against the 3 main heroes that are in the here. Yeah, they're basically the showrunners of the game. So Bakugo is against Luffy. Basically, Bakugo's trying to like outshine Luffy. Luffy's eating when Bakugo enters the Oda arena. He launches an attack at some point. Luffy goes in with his bazooka. He completely outmatches Bakugo. It's not a surprise. Luffy is a seasoned fighter. He avoids every attack Bakugo throws. Again, like, Bakugo just doesn't know how to work in a team. He doesn't know how to pace himself. Yeah, Luffy's not so much training, but he's had enough of his bullshit to kind of like know how to take him. Next is Naruto versus Todoroki. I imagine that would make for some like interesting fights. I'm not a Naruto fan, so I couldn't really dive too deep into this one. But yeah, it's cool. I reckon Todoroki could hold his own for a little while, but of course Naruto can do that Nine-Tails stuff. And in a previous sketchbook, I've done a full one of Midoriya meeting Goku and how that all went out. So the last one, so the last couple pages in this, yeah, we're almost at the end, thank God. Yeah, so here's an action pose of Danny Sexbang. It's kind of more anime style, not the usual drum style I do. But it's pretty cool. I think I was supposed to draw Ninja Brown at some point, but whatever. more freehand doodling. So there's a Vegeta, Blastoise, Dragonite, and Eevee. And then I was watching Cowboy Bebop for a little bit, and yeah, I think I watched maybe a couple episodes, but Spike is pretty cool. I think it's Spike. I'll need to double check that, but yeah, the show's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I wish I had more time for it, but busy days. And that's the end of the sketchbook. Okay, I lied. I'm a few pages short, but oh, well, 2 pages short. And what's this? I was drawing something. I think it's a girl, but that line could be anything. And so yeah, that's a wrap on my sketchbook. Yeah, so really proud that this, it's technically not 100%, but from cover to cover, it's, to me, it's full. It documents like a journey. It documents an improvement in art, especially with how I was talking about that one Sonic piece I did. Yeah, I hope whomever of you actually sat down and watched this. In between episodes, I've taken time to kind of like separate these, listen to a 3-part series, whereas I thought I could knock it out in one video. It would have been way too long, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, those of you who did manage to sit through it. But yeah, and if you guys enjoyed it, I really hope I can make another one, because it was a lot of fun looking through my old artwork and getting to talk to you guys about my ideas and my plans for futures, especially with that Pokemon series. I was going to wait until the new year to start that anyway. But yeah, guys, I've been doing this all day. It's been a lot of fun, but now I've got to play some Smash Bros. Because I don't want to get too sloppy playing as Toon Link, so catch you guys on the Smash side. I need a catchphrase. God, why can't I just get a cool catchphrase? I mean, seriously.